Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Wartales, and the nuke has something to tell us. I beg you, St. Jeru, please, I can't go back in there, I simply can't. Those squirming rats, the plague, the stench, what a nightmare. Oh. So, suggested by Carter Ryan is that we just insult him. I think these are some interpersonal relationships that I was not aware of that are honestly quite hilarious. I mean, Dinu did pretty well, didn't even lose a lot of HP, and yet despite all that, he will leave the group if they fight in a rat nest again. So we can never do rat nests again, otherwise he's out. Or we can pray and he will get desperate, which will reduce his willpower by 2. Honestly, let me show you something. Willpower, right? It's great if you have more than 15. If you have less than 15, it's absolutely useless. Genuinely, I don't see any use in it, so you know what? Just pray, and there you go. We've done everything else that we need to do over here, so we can just pack up camp and leave. And then I think we're gonna go this way and just toss down one of those things if we have to. Lord Vanalis would like to see me, correct? Yeah, I need to see. Rather, I need to see him, but however the protocol for that goes when it comes to nobles. At any rate, sprint on down the mountain. There's no need to put a... I keep forgetting what they're called. Pittons, right, yeah, there's no need to put one of those down. We're all good. I do have a bunch of stuff to sell, don't I, though? I believe I do, but let's keep moving. And then I'll sort my inventory out as we go. So this is a trinket, this is a trinket. During the next rest I'm going to have to pay up. Yeah, I will. And it's exactly the reason why I'm sorting out the inventory right now, because I'm going to sell stuff over here in Courtier. Right, well, first and foremost, I need to talk to you, and we're going to repair our stuff. 24 gold, which is not too bad. Then we're going to go to the inn, and see if there's anyone we might want to take on. I would like... See, a brute, that's not bad. Of course, there's the informant, and then there's the... No, not really, not right now, at least.
Our role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled.
Right, let's collect the bounty. There's my reward for it. Lovely. And if I'm not mistaken, there was... Yeah, there was one more rat infestation up here, but I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Instead, I'm going over here to do the main quest line. Although,
looking for work?
I do want to take a look at some of the work. Is there anything? No, there's nothing west of here. So, well, there is something northwest, but it's a very difficult fight, and nah, I would rather not. Okay. So, with that done, an eye for an eye. What is an eye for an eye? Return to the priest after completing the smuggler's arena. Right. I didn't complete the smuggler's arena, right? I don't think I did. Well, let's check anyway.
I do not believe.
No.
If you're willing.
No. Sorry?
If you're willing to teach these bandits a lesson by beating...
Right, yeah, I didn't complete that yet. Well, we will do that at some point in the future, I'm sure. And then I forgot, but I also have stuff to sell, so let's do that right away. And that makes things... We're not eating rats, sorry. That makes things a little bit more tolerable, shall I say. Okay, also, while we're here, to the market.
The war drags on, and Lahart and Varnalis requisition anything they come across.
Kind of want to steal some salt, but no, we're going to be noble, and we're just going to buy a little bit of salt. And we're off again. We're with tons of fatigue left. Well, when you say tons of fatigue left, there's something that annoys me. We have tons of stamina left. We don't have a lot of fatigue buildup, but there's something that annoys me, that in a different game that I'm playing currently, the HP is called wounds. And so when you're full of wounds, that means you have full HP and that you haven't taken any damage. I do not care to admit how long it is taking me to realize that in that game, and because I thought wounds is a negative thing, because in every game ever, wounds is a negative thing.
Rat nest infestations are always more common in times of conflict. Watch your step out there.
Right, yes, and I am here to give you plague leather.
Nest infestations are always more common
In fact, I'm here to give you 2 plague leather for 2 cures from the plague, because, yeah, plague leather is not very useful. However, trading it with you, this stuff is very valuable indeed. Right, there is a fight here for us, should we want it, and I think we do, because, well, they're level 1 boars, for 1. 2, we're not actually fighting it for the XP, we're fighting the boars for food, so... There is that, but let's keep it tight, shall we say, right? So, right, I'm happy with the deployment. We can begin? Yes, we can begin. Who goes first? So, it's this boar, then this one. So we need to kill... This one we don't need to kill. This one we need to kill immediately. Sorry, just to get this one. Okay, very simple. To the point. Lovely. Alright, and then... I kind of want to get you out of there a little bit. Yeah. That'll do. That'll do. Alright. Next up, I want you... Ooh, no. No, you're gonna do your thing next turn. After this boar, it's this one. Okay, so they're dead. Yeah, here, we're gonna do this. I'll explain why in but a moment. Just end the turn there. This one's gonna approach the wrong thing, so never mind. I was gonna do like a shot, and then I had a whole plan, and it was gonna be awesome, and it just didn't really work out, I'm afraid. Oh well. Let's go. Let's go here. Toss. That gives us galvanization, and then shoot that one. I thought the other pig would go there, and then I could use a more area of effect based weapon, and so on and so forth. But yeah, it's doesn't really matter, honestly. Come to think of it, I still haven't named you, have I? Right. Well, that is going to have to change, but. Not right now. Stab. Out of the way. And... Stab. Again, level 1 fight, nice and simple. There's really nothing to even mention here. However, we do need the food, and that'll make things a lot more pleasant going forward. Okay, Lord Wartales, what's up? No,
Our paths cross once again.
I mean, blessed be Lord Wartales. Excuse me, I hear you talking, but I need to upgrade my horse really quickly. It's of the utmost importance, I assure you. Yes, it is.
Today, you must become the punishing arm of the eye. Join my ranks one last time, and together we will drive Lahart the heretic from these lands.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, well, I actually get to go down there and assault the everything and yeah, the whole thing, right? Okay. Cool. Sorry, did I not upgrade the horse? I did not upgrade the horse. Well, not fully, at least. Alright, there you go. And depart. Honestly, let's do it. Can we? Yeah. I think we can do that in this episode and really put an end to everything, or to the whole quest line. What about buried memories? Find a way to open the trapdoor. You find the key over here, I'm pretty sure, so we can forget about that. And then this is all done. This is all done. There is the ancient tomb, but the way the guest, and then 20 sandstone is. It's going to take ages for me to get, but that's fine. Okay, we're going to need to camp before we get to the castle.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
No, thank you. Just wanted to check if you might have something a little bit interesting for me, but I guess not. We're using this bridge. Can we rest at the Abbey? I mean, I'm not inside the actual Abbey, but can I go like this and then camp here? No. Oh well. It was worth a shot. We can rest near the Abbey. That's as much as we're going to get. Or actually, let's not rest yet, considering we're still technically moving, right? Let's go this way, because I know the road's safe. Eke out a little bit more distance, do a kind of a forced march, if you will. Okay, there you go. Fine, and then kick you out. You can go there. You can be. Which one of you is the office? Did we lose the officer? There's something I need to check. Can I not? Nah, it's you. You are the officer, and you're on this, so you get to carry the thing. Okay. Never mind. Cooking. We can make grilled pork. Exactly what we needed. 5 grilled pork, more than enough to last us for a solid bit. We're also going to pay wages to our troops. And we actually don't have a lot of food. I mean, sure, the grilled pork was a welcome addition, but all things considered, yeah. Not a lot of food. Let's do it like that. Actually, let's do it like that. Okay, rest up. Yeah, I really thought we had more food. Oh well. New day dawns. Penny has become Scholar Apprentice. Can solve a puzzle in the tomb of the ancients. Grants 1 knowledge. Okay, and Command Delicious. I haven't slept this well in ages. Well, lovely. Praise. Relationship with companions, or get satiated will consume. Nah, let's go with relationship. And you've gained, you've gained sociable as well. What does that do to her? Or for her, rather. Makes friends more quickly. Yeah, that makes sense. That is sort of within character, I would say. Right, lovely. We are turning south at Courtier, and the Heretics' castle should be just down the road, and we'll have enough time and resources to get there and do everything that we need to do. How am I doing equipment-wise? Got plenty of iron ore. Okay, sorry. I know we shouldn't be going back and forth like this, but since we are going in for the sort of final fight of all fights sort of thing, at least for this region, do I not need to make something? And by something, I need to figure out what exactly I mean by that, but I figure I should make something. Yeah, that's good. That's good, although I'm going to give you the throwing sickle as well. Throwing sickle. Joker. Yeah, we could upgrade Joker's armor and or crossbow, if at all possible. So, is something like that possible? Crossbows. Iron crossbow at level 3. It's level 3, 6 dexterity reload skill. I think he has the same thing. Well, 5 dexterity, level 2 reload skill as well. Level 2 required, I mean. Okay, but how expensive is this crossbow? Oh, it's not cheap. Okay, what about armor? Padded jacket. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. We can do, like, basic armor for him. Boom. There you go. Padded jacket done. And then I think that also gives us enough. No, we're going to lack leather for that. Do you happen to sell leather, maybe?
There were 2 of us working here until Count Lahart enlisted my cousin in his arm.
No. Can we find some in the market? I don't think so. No, it's just food. Oh well, it'll have to do, I suppose. Okay, Joker, congratulations, you got yourself way better armor. And we can sell this later down the line. Gladius of the Eye. There's nobody that uses just a one-handed sword that we have in the group, right? Nobody. Okay. Let's go to the inn again. We did sleep. Maybe there's some new people. Nope. It's the same people. Right. Okay, well, in any case, head down south once again. And I'm going to have to remember to rename this one before we head in and actually fight. But before any of that happens, grab blacksmith. Alright, there you go. And right, so remove the helmet. This item cannot be equipped. Right, but it can be used like so on you. And then we go for the hairstyle of... God, I haven't done this in a while. It was the last one, wasn't it? It was this one. No? Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? It was indeed. This was the hairstyle. Confirm. Okay. So, we've done the uniform thing. Now we need to get you a name, and that I'm going to need to take a second for. Found a name. It's going to be Yama. Whoops. Yama. You now know what my pause and unpause key is. It's the, yeah, I saw it right there. Anyways, there you go. The other companions approve. Believe it or not, I had one event where it says the other companions, not even hate it. It was even a stronger word than hate it. I didn't know that was a thing. They can approve or disapprove of your names, actually, which was news to me, and it was really funny. But yeah, anyways.
Have I prayed to see Count Lahart's soul rejoin the light?
Right. Yeah, sure you have.
Let us fight for the glory of it.
Indeed, let us fight for the glory of whatnot. Sorry, not soul on the whole. You're chosen by God, sort of thing. But you are paying, so there you go. Right, so I assume we need to protect Lord Wartales during this little encounter that we have going. I can also see that we are in the mud, and I can also see that we outnumber the enemy. Like, not even, like, it's not even funny how much we outnumber them. Which is pretty cool. So, Lord Wartales is going to take his turn. Two of my guys are going to take their turn. An allied legionary is going to take a turn. And then the sapper is going to have a go. Okay. If that's going to be the case... Throw a sickle at him. Bleed. Stab. Engage in combat. And... I mean, he's not bleeding, but he is pretty dead, so fair enough. And then let's go from here, sort of. You have a peeler, don't you? I know how those work. You keep stabbing. Bleeding does stack as well. Interesting. Okay, so after the sapper, Count Lahar himself is going to go ahead and take his turn, which is all fine and well. But before he gets to do that, part of me wants to go like up here. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Rallying call. Everyone gets fury. You go over here and you start stabbing. Beautiful. And we get galvanization. Could not have asked for more. Beautiful. Right, end the turn. Legionary goes up and beats up on his fellow legionary. I mean, what can I say? Okay, considering the sapper's going to punch Penny, we can then go... Ooh, I can possibly go here, right? And then do the little dervish of death thing. Yes, I can. Do it. So it's going to kill one of them. I can then throw a sickle at you. Or I could just get out of the way. And I think I prefer to just get out of the way, save the sickle, take the damage. Yeah. Alright. Punch is not going to do much. Although it is going to do 4 damage for some reason. Next up. How does the free reload work? I forget. You have a free reload thing, don't you? Or is that for later? Is it when you kill someone? I really need to think about this for a second. Because I get to reload. And I could just straight up kill him. And in fact, I will. Demoralize, you want to let them go? No, we're not letting them go. I wanted to end the turn next to a friendly, but... Oh well. And then there's 2 more enemies, but... yeah. 167 damage. That is some endgame level damage. I mean, I saw an archer do like 500 damage or something in an area of effect attack in the endgame in this game, so I know exactly what some of the units here are capable of, but at the same time it is pretty impressive to look at. Alright, and there you go. There's a kill, there's my temporary valor back, not that I need it. Let's fix up the armor, let's grab the... ooh, some sandstone, nice. So we're going to grab that. Joker gets a upgrade. Each round, the first time that they apply a penalty to an enemy, they reload. Yeah, this is what I needed. It's level 5. That's what I was missing, because I knew there was an upgrade somewhere in there that let him do that. I'm not against you getting critical hit chance and damage. Although, a part of me would like to give you 2 more dexterity. And in fact, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Alright, continue, and I think if we go over into the capital, into the... whatchamacallit? This thing.
Do not mourn Count Lahart and his people. They died because they...
into the castle's hall.
You, however, have shown your devotion. The church will be just as grateful and delighted as I am. Please, accept this. I shall pray for all your endeavors.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And you have finished the fate of Arthes. It's time to go forth and explore other regions. Well...
Now that we have prevailed, I have become a countess, have I not?
Yeah. Yeah, sure you have. Sure you have. At any rate... oh, Lady Lahart is also...
If only I could meet my end as swiftly as my husband met his.
Can be arranged, not to sound like an absolute arse, but can be arranged. Anyways, not sure how I can open this, or if I can open it at all. This has been it for the series, I think, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. I think we've covered pretty much what I wanted to cover. It's not the most popular series on the show, if you want to be really like egotistical about it, but it's not the most popular series on the channel, and if it were, maybe I would do a little bit more of it, but the whole idea was for it to be short, of course, and then sort of an in-between series kind of thing, because now I'd like to go back to doing either Mass Effect, or continue the Bioshock series, or do something else that not a lot of people watch, but I still find entertaining and fun to do regardless. So we're going to go back to Cortia, probably pick up some, you would probably pick up some, like, quests to do over here, because we need some money, and so on and so forth, and you continue the grind, and you've essentially seen everything as far as the game and what it has to offer. Some of the DLC, like the pirate sailing stuff, is a bit for the later game, but is amazing. Some of the other DLC I haven't tried out. The tavern keeping is just changes the game entirely, so there's that. But now you go on to a different region, and you do this just all over again, right? You go to you do the story missions, you do the various things, and yeah, you've seen the classes, you've seen the gameplay. That's pretty much everything that I had to show as far as the game is concerned, and I think it's awesome. I think you should go and pick it up. No 2 playthroughs are really alike, even though I wish the game was a little bit more sandboxy. In that, I wish it would let me be really evil or really good. Instead, you're forced to do sort of shades of grey in between, where every troop has to have a thief, every troop has to have this and that. And yes, you can challenge yourself not to have certain roles, but at the end of the day, it's a little bit static, the world, in that it's the same locations every single time. The quests are the same every single time. That's fine, I don't have a problem with that. It's kind of like Skyrim in that sense, right? But as far as your troop is concerned, it's also kind of the same, whereas oftentimes there are objectively best things to do and best paths to take, there I stumbled over my S's there. There are like best paths to take every single time, and it doesn't allow for as much freedom for your characters, right? Like, you are always going to be a group of mercenaries going around doing jobs for other people. You're not going to be a group of criminals, you're not going to be a group of deserters, you're not going to be anything else. Your origin can change, but the origin doesn't influence that much, and that's really what I would sort of... It's a design decision that I'm not really too keen on when it comes to the game, because I really want it to be a pirate, or I really want it to be like a band of bandits, where we would attack every single caravan we see on the road, but yeah, then you get hunted down by the law, and it's impossible to play like that. It's almost impossible. You have to work within the confines of the crime system, which means you need to get your suspicion levels up and down, up and down. And it's alright to be hunted by the guard for a little bit, but not for the entirety of the game. And yeah, it's a couple of design decisions like that I'm not really keen on and I don't really love, but as far as everything else is concerned, the gameplay is really good, the game's fun, and tons of different things for you to do, so yeah. There you go. That's it from me. Thank you very much for watching the series. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all somewhere else. Until then, have fun, take care, and bye-bye.